I'm Valerie, and this is
Gavin.
And we are doing
a week 2 quarantine journal.
4.
ELA.
And this week we'll have 5 journal entries. Today will be number 1. We'll have different topics each day. It's all going to revolve around what's going on in our life while we're in quarantine. And today's subject is going to go over some different terms to see what Gavin thinks of each one of them. What is quarantining? What is self-distancing? And what are essential employees? So, we're going to jump right in, and you can keep on watching. And each day, we're going to chime in with a little topic with Gavin to see his thoughts on anything topic that we come up with. So, what is quarantine?
We have to stay home.
Stay home, and you can't do what?
Go to the public, special events, go to parties, special events, and stuff
Quarantine.
like that.
Stay inside. Do not do anything. Are we doing anything?
Nope.
What does self-distancing mean?
We're going to stay 6 feet away from other people in the public.
But are you supposed to be in public?
No, yeah, but only if important things.
For important things.
Go to a store.
Yes. Have you been to a store yet?
Nope.
When's the last time you left the house?
Since I left school.
Since he left school. I mean, we took him on a bike ride, and that's it. I don't think you left the house besides we went on a bike ride. Let's see. And what are essential employees?
What people that have jobs that are important and they have to work because they're needed.
Doctors, nurses. As of right now, like construction workers, some restaurants can be open, but so yes, sorry about that, video cut out, but yes, essential workers are the people who have to work. But
Yeah.
we're gonna keep this short and sweet. We'll see you in just a couple of seconds with tomorrow's journal entry. Keep on watching. Each day is a different subject. If you have a subject that I should be including in these, you let me know and we'll talk to Gavin about it. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Day 2 of journals for this week, and today's topic is
The things you're doing for Easter.
the things that we're going to do during Easter week. We can't go out and visit family. We can't do like huge Easter egg hunts or go on vacations, any of that stuff. So we've been trying to think of some fun things that we could try to fit in, even though it seems like schoolwork is just like adding more and more to it. But we're going to try to fit in some fun family things. And what was the first thing that you wanted to talk about?
Decorating eggs.
Decorating eggs. We got a little kit. We got some other ideas that we're going to use for with some craft things that we have at the house. But decorating eggs is one of the things that he wanted. Walmart pickup order came through.
Next up is chalk.
Chalk. Everybody's doing chalk stuff outside. You've seen one of my boards that I did already. And we did a bunch of other ones. And they're really, really, really awesome. So we're going to do some Easter ones. We're going to do some fun cooking. So one of the things that we're going to do is make lemon cupcakes. We're going to use cream cheese frosting, and we're going to dye it like a light blue color, and then we're going to add these to the top of them.
Edible candy carrots.
Candy carrots. We're going to slice up apples and put chocolate frosting on them with toppings. I'm going to see if it'll show you it on the screen. Not super clear, but it's good enough. And we're going to boil some eggs for dyeing eggs, and then when we crack them, we're going to gonna color the egg whites colors, like it's not gonna focus,
Easter themed eggs.
like that. And that's just gonna be something fun that we're gonna do with the kids. And then I've kind of been showing him some different videos and showing him some different things. I've been having this stuff for a while for a friends get together that we never ended up using. And it's gonna be just like a fun family games between me and the kids and my husband. And we're gonna use things like ping pong balls.
And cups.
Beach balls. Solo cups. And tissue boxes. And it's going to be really, really fun. If you want to see those things happen, then you would have to watch a different video. That's probably like my Easter video or my April video. And you can see the kids in action with this. It's going to be crazy, fun, and exciting. So that's going to be what we're going to do this week during our Easter week, right? But we're going to get off this. We're going to go do some more schoolwork because we're trying not to be doing schoolwork all day long, but it takes us a lot of time. And we have to go figure out how to do, what do we have to figure out how to do now? Library, right? Something to do with library. We got to go figure it out. So that's what we're doing today. Bye. See you tomorrow with another topic. Hi. It is April 8th. It's a Wednesday, and this is journal entry number 3 for this week. It is also Easter week, so we're going to do something a little bit quick and easy today. This is something that I really haven't talked to Gavin about very much, and I wanted his honest reaction. So typically we'll go over the subjects and we'll kind of get his thoughts. That way we can make sure that we have enough of a cohesive thought for him to make a good journal entry, to have some information that he might want to look back on. And so this is something I figured that he might want to look back on. And from time to time, maybe each week I'll pick a day where we'll share this information. So I want to go over some of the numbers that we're looking at. Positive cases, how many people are on ventilators, how many people have sadly passed away from this, and I just wanted to get a little bit more of his reaction. So it won't be a whole lot of like talking through things, but on his thoughts that he would write down, but it's more of documenting where we're at in this situation here in Louisiana, right? So I didn't tell you the subject, but I know you must probably seen this, but how many people, well, let me tell you the number. As of right now in Louisiana, there's 17,030 people who have tested positive for the coronavirus.
Here?
Only in Louisiana.
Okay.
How many people do you think passed away?
Half of them.
No, it's not half, thank God. If half of those people passed away, that would be like 850 something. 8,500 people or something like that. Quick math. I have no idea off the top of my head. I'm not good at that at the very moment.
Less than half?
652 people died in Louisiana so far.
None of us in our family, so.
None of us in our family, but a lot of people, everybody that passed away is my brother or sister, mom, dad, aunt, uncle, cousin, friends, neighbor. They mean something to somebody. So, how many people do you think are in the hospital on ventilators?
100.
Almost 2,000. 1,983 people.
Jeez.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's go over how many people out of the 17,030 people. New Orleans is 5,070 people. I'm gonna go over some like ones that he would know. Jefferson Parish. We live in Jefferson Parish. 4,092 people. We used to live in St. Bernard, so let's go look at St. Bernard. 304. It's a very small, that's a little small community, so it's not a big community, so usually don't knock over the camera stand.
They just afford a lot of people for that one place.
Let's go back up to the top. Let's go look at Baton Rouge. 935. All right, so that's kind of where the numbers are, and they're really high. I would have never thought that we would get into the 17,000s, and I'm sure that we're gonna exceed that by a whole lot. And even though this isn't a lot of like his thoughts on the situation, we did feel like maybe like a journal entry where we talk about the numbers and where we're at as of today would be important. It would be something that you would want to document. We don't want to document it every day, but last week we didn't talk numbers at all, and so that was one of the subjects I wanted to add into this week. We have 2 more days for our journal entries. We don't have topics for them yet, but I'm going to try and think of those today. And we'll be back tomorrow in just a couple of seconds. And I think tomorrow we're going to try to have some fun with it. Since we haven't done any like really fun things to get creative with the video, I think tomorrow's topic Last week was really fun. If you missed this first journal entry video, you should go watch it on my channel and check it out. If you have kids that you want to talk about maybe some of the situations with, or they have to do anything like this, you can go watch it. But I'm going to let y'all go. We will see you in just a couple of seconds with tomorrow's video. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hello, it is Thursday. It is day 4 this week for journal number 2. And instead of talking about a lot of different things, we figured we'd do something while we talk about a couple of things. We're going to do a fun project where we're going to make like a Play-Doh or like a slime. It's something that I've seen online and I've been wanting to do it with the kids. And so I figured while we did that, we would talk about some of the fun things that we're doing that we haven't talked about yet, to spend time with each other or for the kids to do that's fun. And we figured we would show one of those things while we talk about those things. So what you put inside of this bowl is 1 cup of cornstarch and 1/2 cup of hair conditioner. Now, I thought it'd be interesting to see if lotion would work well. So I use 1/2 cup of this and the one that I'm mixing up, unless I got the bowls mixed up. That would be another experiment. And he will have the 1/2 cup of conditioner. So 1/2 cup of conditioner to 1 cup of cornstarch. So we're gonna start mixing this and we'll talk about some different things. So Gavin, you can make yours, yeah. Yep, I have the lotion, I was right. I thought that I'd put it in the red one, like, you know, that way I would know that I had the red with the pink lotion in it. So, and then once this is all mixed together, it's supposed to make like a Play-Doh type consistency-ish. It's not supposed to feel like slime or Play-Doh. They said it's softer. So we'll see how that goes. We've been baking, so if you have things to bake at home, you could bake with your kids, right? Mm-hmm. And just like these cupcakes that are in this container, we made Easter cupcakes, right? Yeah, well, it's hair conditioner, so it smells like hair conditioner. Mine smells like lotion. And we've been doing chalk outside, right? Mm-hmm. What is something else that you've been doing to waste some time that's not school related while we're on quarantine?
This is a game I like playing called Creative Destruction, which is pretty fun. It's an online game.
It's an online game.
Yeah,
we've been playing. We have all of these things here, right? We got bingo. We have bounce off. We have a family challenge game.
We have
Uno.
Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm. So but I'm talking about besides, every kid has games. Like, so we've been doing outside stuff. They've helped me weed the garden. They've helped do the chalk drawings outside. We just got to get creative. We're going to bake a cheesecake later on. Gavin loves cheesecake. It's starting to get thicker, huh? What's yours looking like? Let me see. But, yeah, he loves cheesecake. And I think we're going to dye it purple. And then we're going to put, like, little green carrots and, like, a green vine around the edge of it. Not green carrots. Orange carrots. But I think it's all, like, candy carrots. Mine's starting to come together. Look at mine. Mine's scraping this out of the bowl like this. Look. So it's starting to come together. What else have we done? We went on bike rides. Mm-hmm. Which was fun he loves riding his bike. He's been riding his scooter, jumping on the trampoline.
Doing tricks on scooter.
Yeah. So I have an adult coloring book that I'm going to start bringing out, and we're going to start filling in some of those.
There we go. Let's have them all.
Mm-hmm. But it's not as thick as hers. Hers was not so gooey. So I think maybe we should add some more cornstarch to both of ours. Or maybe we should just wait a couple minutes and see what happens to it. Because hers wasn't as sticky. Yeah, so because this is the consistency I got so far, and that's not the consistency this girl had. And his is actually conditioner, like they asked for. So, let's see. Go down. Let me see what yours feels like, if it feels the same as mine when I mix it. So that's some of the fun things that we did. I'm going to turn this camera off, and then we'll show you once we mix in. I just kind of like poured in some extra. We're going to experiment with it, and we'll show you what we get afterwards. That's okay. This is the result of both of them. This one was the one that had the lotion, and it's very dry and cracky, and whereas this one's much more soft. I did add more hair conditioner to it afterwards and more lotion to it and kept playing with it. But, I mean, after all, it's just the consistency that you're actually going for. It's not slime, but it's not Play-Doh. I wouldn't do it with the lotion just because no matter what, it just seems dry, and it's messy. This one wasn't nearly as messy, but yeah, that's what we got out of it. I'm gonna go wash my hands.
In my journal, I want to say to have a healthy, safe, happy Easter.